What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to EP09. All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the channel for yet another bodybuilding news update. We are only 40 days out from the 2024 Mr. Olympia competition. And we're going to start this one off with an update here from Hadi Choopan, who just arrived in the USA after a 16-hour flight, jumped off the plane, went down to see Hani Rambod, and went to crush a back workout. Unbelievable that a guy can look like this after a 16-hour flight. This guy wants his title back, ladies and gentlemen. He is ready to make history. He wants to tie that record with Jay Cutler of being the only other competitor in bodybuilding history to lose the title and come back and win it again. And let me tell you, he looks like he is on track to do just that. I talked about Derek Lunsford in my last video and how Derek is really starting to suffer, and I really feel that Derek is going to be bringing his best to the stage. But man, when you see something like this, it's hard to believe that you could think anybody would be able to challenge this package right here from Hadi Choopan. He really does look almost untouchable in these updates. And you guys, you got to consider that it is still 40 days away until the Olympia, and Hadi Choopan is already in the USA. He is well ahead of the game here. I don't know of anybody else that's traveled to the US yet to get ready for the Olympia. Most competitors do, a week before the show, 2 weeks before the show. I think it is safe to say that we will see the best version of Hadi Choopan to ever be on a bodybuilding stage, and we just might be ready to witness history.
Bro, we're back. Back to the program. Yeah, it's very hard training here though, because one, I've been bamboozled with loads of work, activities, errands. Also, I have to make some moolah too for my profession. And I'm stuck with my passion to bodybuilding, which is my side hustle. Compromising these two things together, it's real hard work. But the best part is I just got a few more days here, and then I'll run back to LA Camp Cycle so that I can 120% focus on just bodybuilding.
Andrew Jack, your 2024 Texas Pro Champion, actually 3-time Texas Pro Champion. Unbelievable, man. It's funny when Andrew talks about bodybuilding still, I didn't know that this guy was still practicing as an engineer. He's an electrical engineer for those who aren't aware. And the fact that he is in the top 5 in the world and calls bodybuilding still his side hustle, they must be paying a ton of money to electrical engineers over there in Dubai, is all I can say. Now, look, I would think for one of the top guys in the world that the money is there to sustain him, full time, but he's probably thinking long term as well. Life after bodybuilding. Maybe he just enjoys what he does. I don't know.
Able to crack that top 5 again. Possibly in a much higher number. We'll see.
Possibly a much higher number than the top 5. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people think that Andrew Jack does have the ability to make not just the top 3, but there are many who want Andrew Jack to actually set the standard for a new Mr. Olympia champion, and really what an Olympia champion should look like. One thing is for sure, Andrew is going to have a ton of momentum going into this show. I would say that from year to year, when it comes to improvements, Andrew's probably the most improved bodybuilder, I think, that's going to be on that Olympia stage. I mean, Hadi obviously was improved at the Arnold Classics. There's no getting around that. But from the 2023 season to what we saw at that Texas Pro, I mean, look, let's take a look at it here. Here's what you got to understand. For many bodybuilding fans out there around the world, this is the pinnacle of modern day bodybuilding. Andrew Jack finally arrived to his full potential at the 2024 Texas Pro. He brought the size, he brought the conditioning, and this is what people want to see. Like I said, for many, this is the pinnacle of modern day bodybuilding. So you guys let me know in the comments below. Who do you want to see? Not who do you think is going to win necessarily, but what physique do you prefer when it comes to an Olympia champion? Would you want to see a physique such as Hadi Choopan's? Or do you prefer the aesthetics of Andrew Jack? You guys let me know in the comments below. Now, there's competitors out there that we are seeing right now are stage ready, essentially. Look at Hadi right now. Look at Wesley Vissers right now. These guys look like they could take the stage, honestly, tomorrow. But then you've got guys like Mohammed Foda, who has a little bit of a different strategy here. So Mohammed was speaking with his coach here, Boss of Outlaw, and the caption you can see says here, "Oh my God, he's not ready. Sorry guys, but I won't be posting pictures of myself looking ready at 6 weeks out, but on the stage out of shape. We're working in a different direction. In 6 weeks, the stage will be our judge. We'll see what each of us brings when the time comes." And you know, I actually like this strategy when it comes to Moh Fooda because there were places that he could improve. Actually, I will say his conditioning here is not bad for 6 weeks out. I mean, he looks like he's right on track, especially given the fact that part of the strategy here is for them to, grow into the show. He's sitting at 260 pounds right now. I think this is probably going to work out well for him. But remember as well, this is his Olympia debut, so we're not expecting him to come in and move mountains. And it's going to take more than just growing into the show for him to show up improved enough to really be in a conversation to even be anywhere remotely close to that top 10. He still needs to really improve on those back shots. I don't know what was happening in Tampa when it comes to the back shots, but they were definitely his biggest weakness. Do I think that he can do well here at the Olympia? I mean, if he shows up in condition and he shows up round and full, yeah, I think that he can have a good showing, and then he can carry that into the 2025 season, go and make the improvements, do another mid-season show, come in improved, and I think that, yeah, this guy could do well on that Olympia stage. I'm definitely a fan of Moh Fooda myself. We'll see how he does on the Olympia stage this year and what improvements he can make next year. And after that Tampa Pro, I think that he feels like he has something to prove. So we'll see exactly what he can bring to that Olympia stage. But guys, I'm going to wrap it up for the video today. Thank you very much for tuning in. Only 40 days to go until the Olympia. We'll see who's going to bring it on show day. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for tuning in to EP09. Be sure to like and subscribe.